Hi guys, so in my last video we learned about how is the project structure and how we will link external style sheets from another folders. Okay, so now we are going to build our layout. Okay, so before starting our website construction we should have a sample mockup. So for that I created a sample mockup here. Yeah, okay, this one I'm explaining you clearly guys. So this is navbar section and this one is image. This is a left side image and this is a right side image. Then after small description we can display some sample text here. So after that this is a poster section. We just assume like that, so we need to display all images like a poster man. Okay, so after that this is a contact information, then footer. This is a markup for creating a website structure. Okay, so we need to create this structure in our HTML program using with div. Okay, so let's start. So guys, please observe carefully. In this video I will make some mistakes and I will fix, because while doing your own analysis or while doing your own website you will get same errors like this. So for that understanding I will make some issues, I will fix those issues. Okay, so you should know, right, how those issues will fix. For that purpose I am doing like this. So guys, please observe carefully. So guys, for navbar I have taken one div. So I'm assigning a class name, class equal to navbar class. Okay, navbar. Inside this div I'm taking one h3 element for better understanding. Okay, now here I'm using this class name, but we have to declare in CSS and we should assign some styles, right? So now we no need styles for body, right? So for that I'm removing this one. Width, this is navbar width, it should be 100%, because if you given 100% width then it will automatically fix in all devices. Okay, if you've given fixed, then in that width whatever it given by you, in that device only it will fix. If you give 100% then automatically it will fix in all devices. So now height, we can give fixed height. So next I'm giving border to this element. So first parameter is border width, so next parameter is border style. So present default is solid, it will normal line. So next that border color, so I'm giving here red color. Okay, so let's see what is the execution. Yeah, it's came, right? It's working perfect. So now you just observe here our nav element is working fine, but it's taking some space before starting and left side and right side, right? So we should fix that issue. So this is an issue. So that is box model. So box model means I'm opening a paint document. So this is my element, means this is a div element. Okay, div element. So inside, as of now we taken h1 h3 tag, right? So in that some h3 tag, some navbar element. Okay, fine. So this is div. So next I'm taking another outline for it. So just observe carefully, guys. In box model, two properties are there: margin and padding. So margin will affect outside of element border, padding will affect inside of element border. Okay, you should remember this thing compulsory. Okay, padding will affect element border inside. Okay, so margin will affect element border outside. So that is the box model concept. So here my div is the element. So inside, if I want to maintain some space between my element border and text, okay, so for that I need to give the padding. If my element should maintain some space from another element, for that, in that case, I need to apply margin for that element. So this is the difference between margin and padding. Okay, this concept is called as box model. So let's see it's practically. So now I am going to apply this box model concept in our layout. So let's see what will happen. So as of now we have some issue, right? This element is having some spaces before starting. Okay, then how we need to fix that one? So for that, body comma HTML. So these body and HTML are tag selectors. If I mention comma, then it will combine all classes or IDs are tag selectors. Okay, we can apply same styles to multiple elements separating with comma. Okay, so now I am giving margin because that white space is coming outside of element, right? So margin 0 pixel. So let's see it's fixing or not. Yeah, it's fixed, right? So like this. So if you know box model, then only you know the reason for fixing. Okay, that's why I told you about the box model concept. So next, next step is left image and right image is there, right, in our project. Okay, let's see once our project layout. This one only, right? Navbar, this one is done. Next, image, left image and right image, done. So for that, div class equal to, I am naming it as banner section. Okay, this is class. So I'm going to select this class selector from CSS and I am applying some styles to it. So width, same width is 100%, height some 300 pixel. So next I am giving a border to show you. Border 1 pixel, solid green. Yeah, it's came, right? It's came. So now we need to divide this div. How to divide? So simple logic, guys. So I'm going to take two divs inside this div. Okay, div, another div, left image, right image. So now I'm going to define these classes in my CSS. Image, okay, dot is missed, so then this is right image, right? So we are going to half that parent div, right? So for that, div width 50%, so automatically it will half in that. So then height colon 100%. Here is the logic to give height 100% is it will take 100% height in its parent. So already we given height 300 pixel to its parent, right? Banner section. So it will occupy entire height in banner section, not in browser. Okay, don't be confused. Okay, fine. So next, border 1 pixel solid. If we given like this directly solid, then automatically it will apply black color. So same like this for my right image also. So let's see once. Yeah, it's came. So one div is came, then another div it's not came, right? So what is happening we should know, right? So first of all, before doing that, just observe here guys, one horizontal scroll bar. This is horizontal scroll bar. Okay, if we get like this vertical scroll bar, that is okay, fine. We should not get this one. Okay, if we get this one horizontal scroll bar, then it is issue in our website. So better to fix at this time only. So why it is coming like that? So for that, to fix that issue, I am giving you another story for that. So now this is my element in my website. Okay, this is this is my browser window. Okay, already already my element is occupied 100% width. Okay, then so already my element occupied 100% within my browser. Okay, then I given a property border 1 pixel solid. Okay, that's enough. So now this element width is going to, so if you given border, then it will apply 1 pixel width. So four sides border will append, right, for that element. Then this element width is going to increase 1 pixel all the four sides. Okay, that's the logic guys. That's why this horizontal scroll bar is coming. Why it is coming? Actually this is 1 pixel increasing, right? So we should apply the border to that element and it should be inside of our element. Okay, so now for that, this is not for specific element issue, this is global issue in HTML. So the star is a global selector. It will apply these styles to all elements whatever you are using in your website. All elements will affect with these styles. Okay, so one property is there guys, border box sizing border box. If I given this property, the border will start inside of my element. So if it is right, then only we are going to fix this issue. Okay, if that is right, then only this issue will fix. Yeah, horizontal scroll bar is gone, right? So now it is right. Now it's done. So one more thing guys, actually we have two divs, right? We divided already left image and right image, right? but now it is showing only one image. So let's see what is happening. I'm inspecting. So this is my banner section, it is selected. So inside left image this one, that blue area, not orange area. So then right image, it's not showing, right? To fix this issue, we have to apply some properties to it. So in CSS3 we have one property, that is float property. So float left, then here also float left. So then just see, here guys, check here once. If I selected left image, then right side left image classes came. If I selected right image, then in this style section, style class is not displaying, right? So some issue with this class name, just check once. So here right image, right? So here right t, extra t is typed, so extra t is the issue. So spelling mistake guys. So then yeah, it's came, right? So this is left image and this is right image. Like this you have to settle elements side by side. If you want 4 elements, then now we are assigning width to it 50%, right? If you want to display 4 elements like this, then 25, its width is going to 25 pixel, sorry, its width is going to 25 percentage. Okay, it will divide from 100%. So 25 25 50, then 25 25 50. So like that, all float left or all float right. Okay, so based on the elements, if you want to display 3 elements, then 34 33 34, we cannot divide equally, right? So then 33 34 33, like that. Here again h3 element, slash h3. Sorry guys. So now left image and right image, right? Fine, then yeah, then a small description, right? This is also similar to navbar. Okay, so for that I'm taking another div for it, naming class description block. Okay, then so this is also similar to navbar, right? So I'm copying everything from navbar class, pasted it, yellow. So we should not start with capital letter description. Okay, small d, then here also, that is a preferable way guys. Description block is came. This element should be outside of banner section. Okay, that's why it's came like that. So now in banner section, left image, right image, and I place div section inside of that session, right? So I'm giving outside, then it will work fine. Okay, it's came here. So guys, this layout to be continued for next videos. For my latest videos, please subscribe, comment, share. Thank you guys.